Hey, everybody. Going live for a little week ahead this week. I'm trying to go live on Instagram here, and I think we are except I can hear myself. Not good. All right. Okay, sound off. Now I can talk and not hear myself echoing on the back end. All right, so I'm trying out something new this week here for the week ahead, going live on both YouTube and on Instagram. Look at me on multiple platforms. I had like a super weird start to 2024. Um, Not bad, not great, like just a little, not super refreshing. Although I like January 1st, I like the turn of the year. I like kind of the collective things are gonna be great type attitude. I myself, feel more empowered in the spring when we actually hit, like, the Lunar New Year, but, um, any collective energy of doing better and having good plans and positivity is a good thing. So, here we are, January 2nd. Um, I woke up this morning, like, super anxious. My anxiety was on 150. I, was like, my head was just spinning, and it took me a minute to, like, get myself out of that pattern of thinking. I was like, "What am I doing?" So I moved, I changed. Things don't change unless you change. So I got up out of bed at, like, 7 AM, which is very uncharacteristic of me, especially when I don't have to get out of bed. But yeah, I was like, "I just gotta get up and move around and see how I can get this out." So I started telling myself, like, "Okay, anxiety talking, the world isn't ending, you're fine, everything's okay." Um, and I was like, "Okay, maybe I should do a meditation," but I was still kind of reeling and knew I wouldn't be able to really focus that well. So, get on my phone because that's always the solution, right? But, it did open up my eyes a little bit, realized, my buddy, Brandon Ross had a live yesterday that I caught for just a minute, and I wanted to go back and finish it. So I opened it up, and that was what I needed to do. Sometimes, obviously, like, I'm a proponent for meditation, but I also will tell you, and you've probably heard me say before if you've been following me a while, meditation isn't always what you think it is. It's not always sitting crisscross applesauce, quieting your mind. There's multiple ways to sit and be present with yourself. For me, laughter, and it's music. And, going over to Brandon's live from yesterday, I immediately was just laughing and, um, getting myself back in a good state of mind. So that was my form of meditation this morning, was a good old laugh and some tarot and astrology talks, and I was like, "You know what? It's Tuesday. It's time for the week ahead." And it inspired me to get up here, go live, check out this thing, and kinda see how that works because I haven't done this live from, streaming before. So, alright, what do you think? Time to read some cards? Let's talk about this first week of January. Assuming a lot of you are back to work today. If you are at work, whether you're working for yourself, working for the man, um, probably getting back into the zone very unwillingly after, 2 weeks of kind of that weird time where, like, time doesn't exist and nothing is real, and I don't know, we just like to pretend that we have 0 responsibilities for a couple weeks. That's what I wanna do anyway. I have a lot of responsibilities all year. Just give me the couple weeks to just, fool around. All right. So, what can we expect? Gotta chill out and put some of my energy into this. Some of the universal energy, some of your energy. All right. What are we looking at? Okay, my friends, we've got a lot of pentacle action. So this is all about not all about money. It's really about grounding. It's about assets, it's about the tangible things in life. The very, the things you can hold on to, the things that are really practical that you can feel. We're starting off with the Two of Pentacles, which means you are doing kind of a juggling act. You're making a choice about which kind of probably more career driven, probably more like where are you gonna feel more abundance in your life? You're making this decision between 2 different things. The good news is you have a lot of backing. We have the Ten of Pentacles kind of backing us up here. So you've not only, like, completed a cycle, you're kind of bringing this out into the world. So if you're trying to make a decision about which way you need to go as far as bringing forth your own abundance, the answer is gonna be in sharing that and providing it with others. So this is not gonna be a time to really go internal. It's gonna be a time to say, "I've already got what I need." What's going to really expand my relationship with the universe and with self is going to be sharing everything you have with others. I do feel that this might be more in a, like, charity, um I don't know. It doesn't honestly feel like it might be super creative. It's going to be empowered, but it's not gonna be something you have to create necessarily. This is something you already have with you, and this is what you need to bring out to the world. Share your expertise with other people. That is the choice that you need to make, if you're juggling these 2 things. Now, the reason I say this doesn't feel too creative, we have the King of Wands over here reversed. Um, King of Wands is, it's all about passion, it's about creativity, it's about go, 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 it's about being, like, totally in your power. Coming reversed here, which means, like, you might not be at the helm on this one, so you're gonna be the provider, you're going to be bringing forth your energy, your expertise to the world this week, but you might need to let somebody else take charge with it instead of you being, like, calling the shots and giving all the stuff. So this might be one of those give and take type situations where you're gonna have to measure, even though you're the one providing, you might have to let somebody else make the decisions. So if you are working for the man, might be a little bit of that, like, lay low for a little bit, do good for the greater good rather than for, like, building up your own personal, uh, choice or vendetta, if you will. Vendetta, I don't know why I'm using that word. I think I'm feeling very, like, anti-capitalist as of late, like, surprise, being the, elder emo punk that I am. But, I don't know, I'm feeling a lot of that energy, especially I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction for 2024. I think a lot of us are gonna be bringing that kind of, "You know what? Go shove it up your ass" type energy. Like, I think we're all sick, tired of the nonsense, and we're gonna be bringing forth all of the authentic self, whatever that looks like, good, bad, ugly. Speaking of, bad and ugly, I am in the middle of a remodel, I guess, like the slightest remodel you can imagine, as you can tell by this wall behind me and these little, chunks of wall that are missing. I used to have these 2 big shelves up here that were just filled with books and art and things I love, um, little collections from my travels, thank you cards, that kind of stuff. And I'm getting ready for, a big project. You're gonna see me a lot behind the screen, and I wanna make it nice and, like, inspiring. So, I took down my first shelf a while ago, took down my second shelf yesterday. Now I gotta patch this wall, figure out what the heck I want going on behind me. Um, I try to keep things immediately in my environment that inspire me, which doesn't look like everybody else's all the time, but that's okay. It's inspiring to me. Um, right now, I've got, like, things just sitting here getting ready for whatever this wall is gonna look like. But a few consistent things, if you have seen a few other videos, I've got my gran over here and my grandpa over here. Those are 2, cool people who were in my life at one point, no longer are, but they're very much so still with me, so I keep them there behind me. This calendar I've got over here, this is the 2024 calendar, it's not hanging up yet, but this is an artist named Alyssa Thorne. You're gonna wanna follow her, it's Alyssa. Everything she has is gorgeous. So I bought her calendar last year, I follow her, I absolutely love her art, and I've got that going for this year. Fake IKEA plant over there. I've got real plants everywhere else in my house. This is the only fake one I own. Like, why am I showcasing it? No idea. And then I've got um, my other art back here behind me, which has gotta move. It's just in a bad place, but this is a John William Waterhouse painting, another one of my favorite artists. Love this, and then e who knows, like, a trick to not getting things reflecting in, like, plexiglass. Obviously, I've got my ring light that's reflecting there, and then I've got a lamp in front of me that you can also see. So you can kinda see in front of me too. You guys are the psychics now. Anyway, that's just a little brief tour of what I got going on temporarily until I get something cool here, but, some inspiration for you as you maneuver through the week, through this month, through this year, through this 2024, and get some things in front of you that inspire you. Hydrate. I got it. Look what I got. Express. I really wasn't anticipating it. I'm a Yeti gal. I feel like I'm, cheating on the Yeti a bit, but, I like it. I didn't really get it. I didn't understand it once I had it in my hand. Well, this feels good in my hand, you know? Anyway, I could get real risque if I wanted to, but we'll hold off. We'll keep that stat for later on. Alright, guys, good luck this week. I hope you take it easy. I hope you're inspired. I hope you can keep up this positive attitude, for as long as you can. And if you can't meditate when all else fails, go find some place to laugh, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.